Gmail IDs to me in WhatsApp number. I will send to you. Okay. And all recorded classes has been uploaded in YouTube. Okay, you people can refer that. So today we are going to see about that network connectivity in the cloud computing, right? We'll see a quick review, okay, about this public cloud access networking. Yes. So here, whenever users or the customers are going to be connecting to the cloud, so definitely we need a network connectivity, right? Without network connectivity, we are unable to connect to the cloud and we can't utilize the services from the clouds, right? So definitely there are the various types of the users like deployment models. We are using either by public cloud or a private cloud or by hybrid or by a community. So each and every cloud is having some different accessing of the networks, right? So how they are going to be accessing, right? So here network connectivity in cloud computing, mainly this cloud computing, it is a collection of resources. Okay, so mainly it consists of all the resources like server, storage, CPU, and other all computing infrastructures will be located, right? And these all infrastructure will be located at multiple locations. So definitely how we are going to be connecting with networks, right? With networks, we are going to be connecting and utilizing the cloud services, right? So we can say that this whatever the cloud is there, it will be providing all the application services execution, or we can retrieve any resources. Okay, so simply we can say it is a collection of resources, right? So mainly here cloud computing, whatever the application services are going to be provided to the end users, definitely it will be depending upon the network performance. Okay, network performance is good means obviously here users and everyone are going to be increasing. If network performance is going to be decreased means obviously users are going to be decreasing, right? So the main impact is network performance, right? So here we are going to see the different network connectivities, okay, with the different cloud deployment models. So we have discussed like a public cloud access networking, right? So in this public cloud access networking, here first of all, public clouds means blindly we will getting the one point. In public cloud we are having the main issue. What is that? What issue is there, ma? Security issues, right? So main issue is the security issue. So to overcome that type of a problem, here we are going to be using some encrypted tunnels, right? So what these encrypted tunnels will be doing, whenever X is sending a message to the Y, at that time it will be encrypting the message and sending to the Y. Okay, so that no one can access and can misuse that, right? So here in this public cloud, they are going to be overcoming the problem of the security issues by providing some encrypted tunnels. But what is the main thing here means, whenever they are using this encrypted tunnels, they are transferring their information with that secure pipes on the internet. At that time, there will be some delay. Okay, some delay and it will be consuming the time. It will be affecting on the performance. It will be affecting on the performance, right? So to overcome these type of a problems here, we are going to be using what we are going to be using. Already we have discussed. I need answers from you. So to overcome that type of a problems here, what we are going to be using? Need answers. Chat me. 3 points we have discussed. One, here they are going to be using the encrypted tunnels, right? With the help of that encrypted tunnels, they are going to be providing the security and passing their information from one network to the another network with the help of internets, right? So, next, how they are going to be providing VPNs. In private cloud, they are going to be using VPNs, right? So, here, means what I'm asking means, so here we are getting the delay problems, right? Whenever the information is passing from one network to the another network, at that time it will be consuming the time, right? So obviously it will be affecting on the performance, right? To overcome that what we are using, which algorithms we are using, Which algorithms you are using? Yes, routing protocols. Right, Maragasri, Soumya. Excellent, ma. So here we are going to be using routing protocols. Means here we are using some suitable routing methods, right, to reduce that delay, and we are minimizing the transit hops from end to end, right, between the cloud providers and the consumers, right. So they are depend upon that routing algorithms. They are going to be selecting nearest part and providing the information. Okay, so different data centers are located at the different locations, different places, right. So first of all, whenever the user want to access any data or application, definitely this algorithm is going to be implemented. Means these routing methods are going to be used, right. So which is the nearest, based upon that they are going to be transferring the data from one network to the another network, right. So that is the second thing. So mainly here in this public cloud access networking, what we have discussed, here they are going to be definitely cloud providers and the users, definitely they need some networks, right, to connect to the cloud. So users are going to be connecting with the internet. That is the first thing, right, clear. And the second thing, here in this public cloud, mainly we are facing like a security issues, right, security problems. So to overcome this type of a problems, here they are going to be using encrypted tunnels, right. So with the help of these encrypted tunnels, they are going to be passing their information from one end to the another end, right. But the drawback in this encrypted tunnel means it will be taking much time. So it will be affecting the performance of the cloud computing, right. To overcome these things, here we are going to be using some. Next, third point, we are going to be using some routing algorithms, right. Based upon that routing algorithms, we are going to be reducing the problem of that whatever the delays are going to be taking, okay, by selecting the shortest path. Okay, we are going to be transmitting the data from one hop to the another hop, or from end to end connectivity, right. So who are going to be providing these all things means, here internet service providers, they are going to be selecting the path, okay, based upon the users need and the criteria. They are going to be providing the access to the networking, and they are going to be providing the services to the user, right. So that is the public cloud access networking, right. So remember, this is public cloud network accessing. Clear? Any doubt in this topic? Already we have discussed, just I am giving a quick review on that. Okay, remember the 4 points. One is the public cloud accessing network. Main problem is that we are facing, what we are facing, security issue. To overcome that, we are using some encrypted tunnels. What these encrypted tunnels will be doing is it will be encrypting the data and sending from one network to the another network, right. But it will be consuming much time, right. So definitely it will be affecting performance of the cloud computing. To overcome that, we are going to be using some routing problems, right? Routing methods, right? So that with the help of that routing methods, we are selecting the not we are, okay, cloud providers are going to be selecting the nearest path or shortest path, and they are going to be providing the services to the users, right? So clear? Yes or no? First, public cloud access networking, so that I can move to the next. Okay, fine. Thank you, Manisha. So next, what we have discussed, private cloud access networking, right? So what this private cloud access networking, first of all, whenever we are talking about this private cloud means, definitely you have to get one point more. Private cloud means our own cloud, okay, within organization, okay, within organization, the network and the cloud has been developed, okay, that is local and in-house network structure, right. So whenever this private cloud, okay, private cloud users want to access public cloud services, okay, whatever the free of cost services are provided by this public cloud, Okay, they want to access that services also means, and in that case here cloud service providers are going to be providing one secure facility means with the help of VPNs, okay, virtual private networks. With the help of VPNs they can enter into the public cloud, okay, public cloud, okay, in privately they can privately and securely they can access the services, okay. So in that way here private cloud also means it is also going to be providing all the network connectivity in a pre-cloud and configuration transitions to the private cloud computing, okay. This all will be not affecting any access performance. Everything is their own and their own they are going to be utilizing the services, right? So we have discussed how this private cloud means whenever we are having the public cloud here they are going to be providing virtual private networks. With the help of that virtual private networks only here they can access to the public cloud services and can utilize with security, right? So mainly this virtual private cloud networks what it will be doing means is an encrypted link between your device and another network, right? Another network means either it will be a public cloud or any network, okay. It will be encrypted, okay, it will be encrypted and only you people can access in a secure way, right? So we can say that VPN it is an arrangement where wherever the user want to access any application, okay, in a secure way, okay. So it is going to be providing a private network, okay. In this way they can achieve their all information or data, okay, in an encryption manner, okay, in the public cloud. From the public cloud it is an encryption where they can access all the information, but they are going to be using the internet connections. With the help of that they are going to be accessing, right? So remember here 2 points. One is this private cloud means definitely it is also a deployment model, right? And it is a part of the organization and they are having their own clouds, right? They are having their own clouds. So in which case they are going to be switching to the other networks, okay, whenever they want to switch to the other networks, okay, want to utilize other free services means here they will approach to the service providers, okay. Service providers will be providing VPNs. With the help of that VPNs they can utilize and they can access the services, okay, in a secure and safe manner so that it will be not going to be affect any performance also, right? So if any network issues or internet problems definitely it will be issuing the problems, right? So that is about the private cloud, right? Till now we have seen these two things, right? Next we are going to see, okay, clear ma, private and public cloud. Okay, fine. So next, intra-cloud networking. Okay, for public cloud services. Okay, intra means here internally. Okay, whenever the cloud means, remember one thing. If we are having the clouds means here who are maintaining that all data services, whatever the resources we need according to my applications, they have to increase and decrease these all things means who will be controlling and managing service providers, right? So service providers are going to be maintaining these all things. I'm not going to be bothered, right? So whatever the cloud in cloud whatever the resources or computational resources are there internally who are going to be control and management here service providers, right? So we'll see one thing. Let me share one. Are you able to see whiteboard ma? Are you able to see whiteboard? Okay, fine. So we'll understand about this intra-cloud, okay, intra-cloud networking for the public cloud services, right? So first of all, it is another network connectivity in cloud computing. Okay, it is also another connectivity in the cloud computing. Okay, internally for public clouds, internally who are going to be managing the services and who are going to be providing the services to the users, right? So see here, here we are having the cloud map. Okay, this is my cloud. In this cloud, all resources, okay, all computing resources will be available, right? All resources and computing resources will be available, right? So okay, all computing resources will be there. So this is my public cloud. Okay, this is my public cloud. Just a minute. Screen reverse వస్తుంది. Hmm, ఇట్లా. Okay, okay, we'll try once again. This is my public cloud, right? This is my public cloud. Okay, all resources will be available in this cloud, right? So who are going to be maintain this public cloud internally? All the cloud service providers are going to be maintaining all the resources, okay, or the computational resources internally, right? And whatever the resources and services are there in the cloud, okay, so whatever the services are there, how who are going to be accessing? We, okay, we are the users are going to be accessing this all the services, okay, all the services and resources from the cloud, right? So in this my public cloud, internally here all the cloud service providers are going to be managing and controlling all the resources, right? Just we are the users. What we are the users, what we are doing? We are accessing to the cloud with the help of internet connections, right? With the help of internet connections we are accessing, right? And whatever the requested services are there, okay, when so whatever the application services or anything, okay, any computing resources I need means, here according to our need and the requirement, cloud computing, cloud service providers, they are going to be providing all the cloud services to the users, right? All the cloud services to the users, they are going to be providing. So here we are not going to be bothering about this cloud. What are the resources are there, how they have developed, okay, how they are maintaining, okay, from which location I am getting. These all things are unnecessary for me, right? These all things internally managed and controlled by whom? This cloud service providers are going to be internally managing these all things, okay? Cloud services service providers will be providing all the public cloud services to the user as per their needs and the requirement, right? So here next point, what is that means? Here public clouds are internal to whom? Now I need answers. Okay, public cloud, okay, whatever the resources, whatever the available to there, who is going to be controlling and managing? Okay, internally, who is going to be managed and controlling? Indratej, how organized it is? Listen me carefully, ma. This is my cloud, right? This my cloud. In this cloud, all resources will be available. Okay. So what? This is my public cloud. Okay. Here, whatever the resources, whatever the computing resources are there, who will be controlling and managing that all resources, ma? Yes. Very good. Excellent answer, ma. Very good. Nice. Nice. So cloud service providers, or we can say ISPs also, right? Yes, service providers, right? So cloud service providers, they are going to be managing internally and providing the services to the users, right? But we are the users, we don't know what is there, okay, what is happening, and how they are going to be developing these all things, right? So we don't know that all things, right? So here public clouds are internal to the service providers, right? And users are not visible anything, right? So here only have you got my point now? Have you got my point? So what I want to say here, whatever the services are located in the public cloud, that will be internally managed and controlled by whom? Service providers, right? And it will be not visible. It will be. Are you able to see my slide screen? Just a minute. I need to share. Okay, so here what I want to say means here whatever the public cloud, okay, it consists of like resources, computing resources, okay, that all are internally managed and controlled by whom? Service providers, right? Whenever the users are utilizing the services, that all are hidden to them, okay, only whatever the requested services are there directly in the form of applications they are going to be receiving, but how it was developed, who developed, from where it has been located, these all headache we are not going to be bothering about that, right? So here just users we need to bother about only like two things ma. One is the security, okay, security and accessing from where we are accessing and how we are going to be collecting. These are very important mechanisms to utilize the services from the clouds, right? So the one issue, one issue is there in this inter-cloud networking. Okay, whenever the users are accessing any services, right, any application services, okay, definitely quality of service, okay, quality of service should be there, okay. If quality of service is there means whatever the resources are located in the public cloud, okay, that is going to be distributed through world wide web, right? Geographically locations, okay, they are going to be distributing means I mean they are going to be sharing with multiple users, okay, with multiple locations they are going to be distributing, right? At that time, whenever the users are requesting any data means here all the resources are going to be connected world wide web, right? So definitely here anything happens to the network, okay, quality of service will be getting lost, right? Automatically performance issues will be raised and violations will be happen, right? These all things simultaneously will affect to the SLS, right? It will be affecting to the SLS commercially, right? If I have hosted my website in the cloud, okay, cricket website only, every day I have to give the live scores, okay. Whenever the service provider is unable to provide the services within that time means here SLA is going to be affecting and he have to pay the amount and user is having to case he can able to case on them, okay. These all things can be done, okay. So simply here also whenever anything happen to the quality of services, whenever resources are going to be connected, obviously here performance issues are going to be raised and violations, right? Violations, these all are going to be addressed to the SLS commercially, right? So this is about the intra cloud networking for the public cloud services, right? So in this intra cloud, first of all it is also another connectivity, okay. It is also another connectivity. Here internally all the resources, all the computing resources are controlled and managed by cloud service providers, right? And all the cloud services are going to be utilized by the customers, right? Based on their need and the requirement, all the resources are going to be distributed according to the geographical locations, okay. Wherever they have connected via internets, right? So we have discussed how the public clouds internally control cloud services are going to be provided, right? So these all are whatever the services, resources are available that are not visible to the users. Only for the public cloud service providers it will be visible. They are only the responsibility to control and manage all things. Only here user and the customers, okay, user or the customer need to bother about security, access, connectivity. These are the importance, right? And the only one issue, whenever the quality of service has been affected, obviously it will be affecting to the world wide web. Why? Because all resources are connected geographical location, right? So it will be affecting the performance issues and violations, right? So if these things happens, means definitely it will be affecting the SLS, right? SLS. Clear? This intra cloud networking. What about security? So here we are already discussed security. For security purpose, they are going to be using encrypted, encrypted tunnels, right? Like that they are going to be utilizing. So here security, obviously security is not there 100%, but whoever are accessing from the different deployment models, at that time they are going to be providing some extent of security. Means we have to think about that, okay? Security means how we are accessing, okay? Are we utilizing any free services or uh, free Wi-Fi's or anything, okay, like that. I think, madam, network net the just a minute, ma. Network issue, I think. Are you able to see my screen? Everything got lost. कुछ भी accept नहीं हो रहा. रुक गया सब. Okay. Uh, okay, I think network issue is here. So, so that is about intra-cloud networking for public cloud services, right? So mainly how the cloud service providers maintaining internally all the resources and how they are going to be distributing, okay? How they are going to be distributing to the users, means they are going to be maintaining all the internal things. Just all internal things are hidden to the customers, right? So here main security, access and connectivity, it will be depending upon the users, okay, how they are accessing, how they are utilizing the services, right? So that is about the intra cloud networking. Let Okay, let it be. We'll discuss one more topic. I'm unable to share my screen now. Mm. So here we are going to discuss the fourth topic, that is private intra-cloud networking, right? So it is a complicated issues for the networks and the connectivity, right? So in this, the main issue is so complex, right? How much intra-cloud connectivity is associated with the applications, whatever they are being executed in their environments, in their own clouds, right? So this private intra cloud, it is going to be supported over the connectivity between the data center sites owned by the organizations and the or the companies, right? So mainly they are going to be supporting the connectivities between the data center sites owned by the organization companies, right? So intra cloud networking, it is going to be linking all the users with the resources to which their applications has been assigned, and they are going to be executing on the different environment. Okay, they are going to be looking after that, right? So this private cloud, first of all, it will be providing the linkage and they are going to be, after that, and they are going to be using like a soya. Okay, soya means software. Just okay, service oriented architecture they are going to be using for the multiple locations. They are going to be distributing the all the application services, right? So with the help of that, they are going to be distributing among the multiple systems, right? First they are going to be creating the linkage, okay, links between the users and the resources, okay, from their environments, right? Second, they are going to be utilizing this soya, okay, service oriented architecture, and whenever the traffic is there, okay, they are going to be moving between the components and the applications, right? So whenever the traffic is there, unable to manage and control means it will be affecting to the performance, right? So definitely it will be affecting to the performance. So the performance of those connectivity will then impact to the cloud computing performance overall, right? So it will be affecting overall for the cloud computing environment, right? So here the difference between the current applications and the network relationships, here may with the different applications, whenever they are going to be requesting any services, immediately they have to be provide the services to the users, right? With flexibility and with their demand, it have to provide all the network architectures, right? And whenever they are going to be increasing any resource usage, okay, at that time it will be a costly for them, and they have to be utilize the services from the cloud based on their need and the demand. And flexibility network architecture, these all it will be related to the enterprises, okay, how much they have there, how much they are going to be utilizing the services, okay. So this is about the private intra cloud networking. So mainly it will be a complicated for the networking and the connectivity in the cloud computing, no? Right? So whenever the issues are complex, it will be depending on how much intra-cloud connectivity they are associated with the applications whenever they are executing in the different environment, right? So this private cloud networking, usually they are going to be supporting the connectivity between means mainly it will be providing a supporting connectivity between the data center sites owned by these different companies and the organizations, right? And they are going to be following all the principles of service oriented architecture. Whenever the traffic is there, they will be moving the traffic from one component to the another component, okay, between the components of the applications and the users, right? So performance will be going to be impact on the cloud computing performance overall, right? uh, Ratle. So it will be difference that exist between the current applications and the network relationships it will be going to be providing the services. So this is about the private intra-cloud networking. Na? Once again, I will discuss, but here due to network issue, I'm unable to share my screen and information. Okay, once again, we will discuss about these things in the next class. About this private intra-cloud networking, clearly I will discuss in the next class by sharing my slides and some images are there I want to share with you. Okay, fine, ma. If any doubts or anything you people are having, just message, ma. So one thing I want to ask you, when you people want to write the exam, not when now. I will be conducting the exam tomorrow, ma. Okay, I will be posting the link in WhatsApp group. Try to attend that assignment test, ma. Our first test from the unit one. Okay, based upon that, we are going to be that marks all everything will be added. So don't neglect that. Okay, everything will be recorded. So tomorrow I will be sharing the link, right? I will be sharing the link so that everyone can attend the test. If anyone have not received the Canvas link, just you people send the Gmail ID to me so that I can send you. Just a minute, I will share you attendance form also.